What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing these stupid aluminum, I think they call them no-weld aluminum rods. I keep seeing them on my Facebook. Every single time I log into Facebook, I see the ads for them. I think I've even deleted the ad. I've reported the ad just because I see it every time I log in. I'm still seeing the damn thing. Well, I've seen it enough that I had to try it out. I'm tired of watching the infomercial where the guy is saying how they weld better than TIG welding and they're better than a normal weld and all this crap. I'm not taking the word on that by anybody unless myself. One cool thing I did after I did some reading on them was you can weld pot metal with it, which I love. If there's any hot rodders out there, any rat rod guys, you know, we always have lots of pot metal parts that are broken. I guess it's hard. It's supposed to be just as hard as aluminum, so you can basically wet it out like it's liquid, but then once it dries, it's going to be as hard as aluminum. So I don't take any of the word for. I don't believe any of this. I assume it's all bullshit. Just like the $150 welder. If you haven't seen that review, you know, I bought it because I assumed it was a joke. It ended up being great. Well, hopefully these are the same case. Got some 1/4 inch aluminum. I also got some 1/8 inch and 1/16 inch aluminum. But I'm going to do some weld tests on it and kind of see how they come out. Hopefully I'll won't see the ads anymore on Facebook since I bought the goddamn things. But let's find out. Let's go. Well, the weld actually came out really nice. It looks good. It stuck really well. I've been trying to pry it apart and I can't. It will not come apart at all. What I'm going to do now is hit it with a hammer, see what breaks first, if it's the weld or the aluminum, or if it just crumbles altogether. We're going to find out real quick. That was surprising. As you can see, the weld held great. It actually just bent all the hell and it's still holding. Was very surprised at that. I mean, even in here you can see that it didn't break. Let me scoot that back a little bit. Stupid autofocus. Yeah, see? Even in there where it really had a lot of pressure on it, didn't break. Let's keep going, see what it. Damn, same thing, nothing. Wow, okay. Very surprising. I kind of figured it was a joke. Even after I welded it, I kind of just figured it wasn't going to work out very good. Wow, look at that. Didn't come off at all. Look at how good that weld looks too. It I mean, I'm just ruining the aluminum, just ripping the aluminum apart, but the weld isn't breaking. Holy shit, very surprised. Okay, let's try it on some pot metal. definitely ain't pretty, but it's covered. So let's see what happens. The problem I'm running into with the pot metal is the pot metal starts getting too hot really fast. Well, this is pretty damn thin too. I think, you know, if you had a normal thick piece, it wouldn't be a problem, but this is a good test because lots of the pot metal stuff we have is tiny. So let's see what happens. It worked good, but I'm not very good at it yet. Fixed the crack and I even fixed the hole I made after I burnt. So I can't complain with that. It's definitely a lot trickier with the pot metal than it is with normal aluminum though. Well, the verdict is it actually welds aluminum very well. I mean, I beat the hell out of that and it still hasn't cracked yet. The weld looks perfect in there. And I mean, this piece is just wadded up into a ball. It was the same results whether I went with thin 16th inch all the way up to this thicker quarter-inch piece of holes. The only problem is on your thinner pot metal. I think they said these rods are good at like 700 degrees. Well, some of your pot metal, depending on how thin it is, at 700 degrees it might start bubbling. It might start, you know, just melting on you anyway. So you got to be real careful with that. It actually ended up working just fine. But like I said, I melted a couple pieces trying to figure it out. So that's one of those things that'll take a little bit more to get used to. But as far as just like aluminum, it's great. You know, I was very surprised. I mean, for the $10 or whatever they are, 15 bucks, it's definitely worth it, especially if you're doing the aluminum stuff. Yeah, very, very surprised. And it's easy. The only thing that you have to make sure is it has to be super clean, you know, which is basically any aluminum. But if you're not used to aluminum, even more so than steel, I mean, if it's not hit with a wire wheel or a flat disc or sandpaper or whatever, it will not stick very well. And that goes for any type of weld, but especially with these little bitty, you know, no heat weld rods or whatever they're called. But thank you guys very much for watching. Please subscribe. I'll leave a link to where these were, where I got them in case you want. But please subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. That way I'm not just talking to myself into the camera. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.